What's going on, everybody? It's a beautiful night here in Miami Beach. It's Friday, December 30th at about 11 p.m. I'm on my last walk with Mr. Knight here. We're just chilling. We had a good day today. Ate some really good healthy meals. Got good workout in, got a good stretch in. And that's one thing I wanted to mention on this video tonight is the importance of mobility and stretching. Mobility is directly related to longevity, and that's one reason why people who don't exercise don't live that long, because mobility is so important, and people who don't exercise end up very immobile later in life, and that cuts off a lot of their lifespan. So definitely make sure that you're stretching no matter where you're at on your health and fitness journey. Make sure you're stretching. I typically stretch. I do about 15 to 20 minutes before every workout that I do. And if I lift really heavy weights or I go on a extra intense run, whether that's distance or speed, I will stretch after my workout as well. And when I was training at this facility called Accelerated Performance, it's a strength and conditioning facility. When I was training there, the guy in charge of the place, he worked with a lot of professional athletes, so obviously they're held to a much higher standard than most, but they were instructed to stretch for 1.5x the amount of time they work out. So if you have a 60-minute workout, he wants you to do a 90-minute stretch, either before or after or both. So that is crazy. And say you had a 3-hour, say it's a soccer game, football game, and you're running that field the whole game. He would want you to stretch for 4.5 hours before and after combined for a total of 4.5 hours if you were to run a whole soccer game for 3 hours. And I may be off on my numbers. I'm not the biggest soccer football fan. I definitely should start watching more. I know it's a great sport. Both my parents played college soccer, and my sister was a soccer player. I played when I was young, but I was a hockey player, so I didn't really focus too much on soccer, and grew up watching hockey all the time. And then in college, when I went to Ole Miss, started watching a lot of football because Ole Miss football's very good. When I was at school, we were okay. We were dealing with a lot of sanctions, had some bullshit going on at school with the football team. But tonight we just won the Peach Bowl, so that was pretty sick. We beat Penn State, whooped their asses, and I know Penn State's known for having a really good program. I know they're also known for having some like pedophile bullshit going on with Jerry Sandusky and all that crap back a few years ago. So I'm happy the Rebs were able to put them into the ground and win the Peach Bowl. Getting back to longevity, I think stretching is very important. Obviously, eating clean, removing toxins from your life. And the goal is to increase the size and length of your telomeres. And that is the direct correlation to living a longer life. So what we're going to be doing over the next 6 months is we're going to be completely focused on longevity. I'm going to make sure, like I said in my last video, that I'm doing Superhuman Protocol at least once a week, and that will give me a really good boost in longevity. I'm going to eat clean. I'm going to avoid alcohol. I'm going to train hard. I'm starting a new program in the next few days that I'm going to do for the next 4 weeks, and it's a very functional program where I'm going to gain a lot of athletic ability and mobility and injury prevention. So I'm really looking towards this new program. But the next 6 months, I'm going to be going really hard in longevity, and then I'm going to get my cellular age checked. There's a company called Elysium, and they have a $300 cellular age test. And my goal is to go very hard the next 6 months and then to take that test. And I think that I can get to about a 19 to 21 year cellular age I'm 28 years old. I could even get to 18, I think. So I'd say the range would be 18 years old to 21 years old cellular age. And cellular age is the only age that matters. And that's where I'm seeing some very smart, wealthy people in the world who are like 55 years old chronological age, and then they're like 29 cellular. And like I said, cellular age is the only age that matters. If your cellular age is 19 to 21, then you're like a 19 to 21-year-old, your health. And that's how your longevity and lifespan will work as well. I'm going to get a lot of my clients to take that cellular age check. I think that's very important information for me to know. I also want my clients to take the genetic test from 10x Health. That's another really good one, very impactful. And then I also want my clients to get blood work done. Blood work is very important, especially for older folks above 30, 35. I think you should always be getting your hormones checked, whether you're a male or a female, and then making smart moves to utilize that information and strategize with someone like me to figure out what you should be doing to work on your hormones or your genetic breaks or whatever it might be. And then we'll use the cellular age as a gauge to how our training is going. So I'm about to wrap up this walk with Night here. It's about 11:15 in Miami Beach. Hope you guys enjoyed my talk on longevity. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty dope day. It is December 31st, the last day of 2023, and I am going to get a very good workout in on my new phase. I'm really looking forward to it. Me and Knight are going to do some sprints on the boardwalk, and then I'm going to get a lot of work done. I'm going to do some reading in the book that I'm reading right now, and then I'm going to go to Poppy's Steak with my friend and his dad. So that'll be sick. I haven't been to Poppy's Steak since my buddy Scotty came into town, I think last end of February. So it's been like 10 months since I've been to Poppy's Steak, and I hadn't been to, there's a really good restaurant owned by the same person called Komodo here in Miami, and I used to go all the time. I've probably been to that restaurant 10 to 15 times, but I hadn't been since I think around the same time, February of last year. And I was able to go with my friend and his dad the weekend of my birthday. So that was pretty sick as well. So I'm looking forward to Poppy Steak. Poppy Steak is the fire. It's where you see all the famous people, all the people who matter here in Miami like to pull up there. So I'm looking forward to it. And we're going to kick off 2024 the right way. And it's going to be just an all-out assault for all of 2024. Your boy is going to be going hard. I'm going to hit my goals. We're going to make some crazy paper, maybe get a Ferrari, and I'm hoping to keep my same apartment in June. It's expensive for one bedroom, and now that I'm alone and single, it's definitely a lot for one person, but I'm going to finesse it, and we're going to keep that balcony, keep that view. I put in so much time last year when we were touring units. We were just going to re-sign in the unit we're in right now, but we were going to renew in the unit we were in for the first year and a half that we were in Miami Beach, from 2021 till June 2023. But then I ended up deciding to switch it up, and I toured so many units. I toured multiple penthouses. I toured 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 2-floor units. I toured Central Tower. I toured North Tower. I toured like every option for units that had a pretty cool view of the city. And the one that I got was easily the best. The line that I'm in, I won't say it because I don't really want people to know exactly where I live, but the line of apartments that I got is, in my opinion, the best at this entire property. And that's why I chose it, and that's why I post those workout videos and speaking videos out there. I think it's a way for me to really enhance the quality of my content. So me and Knight are wrapping it up, and you guys will hear more from me tomorrow. I'm going to get on Instagram and do some speaking videos, and I'm going to put up some workout videos tomorrow. And stay tuned here on YouTube. I'm trying to get my YouTube numbers up. I started this month at about 75 subscribers, and I'm now at 530. So I'm hoping that's in a month. So I'm hoping that I can accelerate that. It seems that my numbers are scaling up. So I'm hoping I can accelerate that, be at around 1,000 in a week and a half. And I'm at about 100,000 views per week at the moment. So we're gonna see if we can get up to 1 million views pretty soon. Maybe the next like month, we'll get up to 1 million, and then it should be sky's the limit from there. And I'm gonna grab myself one of those silver YouTube plaques, and then we'll take it from there. I know the gold and platinum plaques are a little bit harder to get, but I think 100,000 subscribers is doable, and that's the silver plaque from YouTube. So it's all put out there in the universe, all put out on the internet now, so it's gonna happen. Come on, Nate. But we're in that dusty ass service elevator, but like I said last night, we like it. It's easy, don't have to cut through the lobby. But hope y'all have a good night. Hope y'all got a good lift in today. You're grinding, feeling good, adding years to your life. Because what the fuck you doing if you're not? So, me and Nighty out. Hope y'all have a good night. See ya.